Deep in the wiggly, bubbly ocean, where the water sparkled like dancing jelly, lived an octopus named Oliver. Oliver had 8 purple arms, big round curious eyes, and one very big problem. He forgot things not all the time. Sometimes Oliver forgot where he put his glasses, even when they were sitting right on top of his head. Sometimes he forgot how many arms he had and would start counting very seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He paused.
Wait.
Was
that 7?
Was that 7 or 9? Oliver scratched his head with one arm, then another arm, then another, until he got all mixed up, lost his balance, and plop! He landed in a soft cloud of sand and bubbles. Oh dear! Oliver laughed, brushing sand off the arms while the other 6 waved around. Today's going to be one of those days. That very morning, the ocean buzzed with excitement. Fish zoomed past, crabs hurried sideways, and seaweed swayed like it was whispering secrets. In the town square, Mayor Molly the seahorse floated proudly. She had sparkly green scales, a tiny golden crown, and a voice that sounded important even when she smiled. Friends, Mayor Molly announced, today is the Coral Festival, and we must deliver the big bubble cake. Everyone gasped. Bubble cake was very important. It was fluffy, it was bubbly, and it went pop in the most delightful way. Oliver raised one arm, then another, then another. I can help, he said proudly. Mayor Molly smiled. Wonderful, Oliver. Please carry the cake very carefully. Oliver nodded very seriously. I will not forget. 5 seconds later, Oliver swam away and thought to himself, what was I not forgetting? He hummed a silly tune as he swam along. 8 arms. No worries. No worries. No worries. Oliver ran straight into Charlie the Crab, who had shiny red claws and wore a tiny blue hat tilted just right. Hey, Oliver! Charlie said cheerfully. Is that cake for me? Oliver looked down at his arms. In his arms he was holding a hat. Oh, Oliver said slowly. This feels wrong. He turned around just in time to see the big bubble cake gently floating away behind him. Cake, come back! Oliver shouted, but the cake just bobbed and drifted. Because cakes cannot hear. Charlie laughed so hard his tiny blue hat popped off and floated away. Oliver gasped. Now there are 2 things floating away. Oliver swam after the cake, but somehow he went the wrong way. Then the right way, then upside down. Nearby, Toby the turtle, who had green spots and the calmest smile in the ocean, watched quietly. Oliver, Toby said gently, you're swimming backward. Oh, Oliver said, stopping suddenly. That explains a lot. Together they followed the cake dots very slowly. So slowly that a snail drifted past them. "Are you racing?" the snail asked. "No," Oliver sighed. "We're thinking." Just then, a group of giggling dolphins zoomed by in shiny loops. "Need help?" they laughed. "Yes, please," Oliver said. "But don't go too fast, or I'll forget why I'm following you." The dolphins slowed down and carefully nudged the cake back toward Oliver. Oliver hugged it tightly with all 8 arms. "I will not forget this cake," he whispered. One arm raised Dot, another arm raised. "Did someone say snacks?" Oliver asked. At last, they reached the choral festival. Music played as sea creatures cheered. Bubbles floated everywhere. Maya Molly clapped her fins. "You made it!" Oliver carefully set the cake down and sat on it. Pop! Bubbles exploded into the air. Everyone froze. But then Charlie laughed. Then the dolphins laughed. Then Toby chuckled. Even Mayor Molly laughed and said, "Well, it is bubble cake." Oliver grinned, covered in bubbles. "I guess I need to forget everything." That night, Oliver rested on a warm rock beneath the glowing moonlight. He counted his arms again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. "Hey," I remembered. Toby smiled kindly. "You may forget many things, Oliver," he said, "but you would never forget how to make us smile." Oliver yawned. "That's my favorite thing to remember." And with that, Oliver fell asleep, smiling, dreaming of cakes and hats and counting arms.